spiritual energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These through the lies, they pop, hyper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Keep the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols, get exposed to cold.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the San Francisco 49ers and the Detroit Lions on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
We go tonight.
Right to the air, here's Goff. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 76. 70. Like 20. Super 1.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Niners first down.
What? Hey, kill tip. 76. Tell him. 76.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That caught Tony Pollard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
We go. 120. Hey, Cal.
To throw is Goff. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Dropping a catch uncatchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Second and 10.
What? Super. 120. What's that?
Throwing, Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Hey, let's go. Ric Flair. What?
To throw is Goff. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one's good for 12 and a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
49er first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. DJ Chark. Touchdown. 49ers. His first touchdown of the new campaign. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Is good. Makes the score Niners 7, Lions nothing. Bradley taking the kickoff for San Francisco.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money call no gotta go. You gotta go if you play on you troll.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. That's Tyreek Stevenson there to make the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. The throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Detroit.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Ready? Cowboys! going 80. Ready.
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing, Ward. That one complete to Pierce. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Come on. Set. Liking.
Throwing is Ward. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Cut. 180. Set.
Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
We go tonight. 180.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
It is 3rd and 10.
Cut. Maverick. 28. You won.
Goff to throw. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away.
Goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
Ric Flair. Hold on. Wait, 20. What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. To the left side, he finds Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a
gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Niners have the early advantage. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
180. Hold on. Check. Do up.
Goff to throw. That one underneath to Pollard. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Obama. 2 for 1. Cornell. Hot. 180.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Hardy's kick is good. And the 49ers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
19 Tiger.
Here's Ward. Just set up the screen here to Hubbard. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
It's 3rd and 4.
Panther 60.
Back to throw is Ward. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but if he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Tag! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready?
Another run here with Hubbard. And he would get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Ready? Cougar 19!
Ward now on third down. That is caught. He gets the hookup with Price. And his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first rounder, in on the tackle.
Second and 6 at the 49ers 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Out of the gun, Ward. Out to his right. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on third and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
18.
They snap it to Ward. Got his man at the 6. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. The loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Ward. He pulls it in around the 5. The Lions call their first time out. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
We go tonight. Like 20. 2 for 1. Obama. What's that?
On first down, it's gone. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
We go tonight. 180. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Watch him right here. Turbo.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
And a 49er first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. DC.
Out of the shotgun, it's gone. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again.
Complete to Garrett Wilson. 8 yards.
So we reached the intermission. It was an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Bradley Kenyon to kick off for San Francisco.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
Cheers, boy. OVO, man, we really with what? Yeah, really with. I should probably sound a head, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in me,
Stephanie! Cougar night.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Go! 19-18. Go!
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
Ready.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
70 Lions.
They are going for it. It's the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
20.
Pistol give to Pollard. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Lions' 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Value 3. Louis. Hey, we gotta boost it up.
From the gun, it's Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
We go. 76.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Now screen, here's Pollard. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
180. 4 down. Shell. Hold on. Check.
On 2nd down, here's Pollard. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Zaire Franklin that time. There for the tackle.
2 for 1. Hey, 76.
Now, Goff. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on third downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves first and goal.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
2 for 1, 2 for 1.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he will get into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, San Francisco. Hardy now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Lions nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw is Ward. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, Ward. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
That's good.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
Hey, Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's second and 6.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
on the give, it's Hubbard. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Ready.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Ready.
He'll get this out wide. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready up.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Ready.
Pierce trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard, touchdown, Lions. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
17, Lions 7. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Make up the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Orange. 180.
Here's Goff. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Value 3. It goes tonight. Like 20. All set. Super 66. Set.
Throwing, Goff. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
He's to the 10. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, like, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
180.
Goff to throw. That one taken in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, San Francisco. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. On comes Josh McCarty for the extra point. Oh, this is a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for San Francisco.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
Ready up.
We might have had power.
Go. 19, Tiger. Now go.
On first down, it is Hubbard. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Mustang 19.
Throwing, Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Whirling. Cut. What it?
Goff in the pistol. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 31 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
2 for 1.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
180. Average wall. Hey, 76. 76. 76.
They'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. And this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
Next the score, Raiders 30, Lions 7. Bradley Pinion, the kickoff for
Both
San
teams
Francisco.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return
The
this
Lions
one
take over
through the
1st
end
and
zone
10
for a
at
touchback.
their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Ward brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. That one complete to Pierce. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
They get 22 yards there. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
17 more
The Lions called their first timeout. They'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game.
First and 10.
Set to go now on first and 10. Shotgun snap for Wolf. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take this one in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Detroit. That is second TD catch of the season.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. They're going to try to run it in, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, 5.
Now Goff. He's going to look downfield for Chark. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Niners. It's a gain of 34.
First down, San Francisco.
Goff to throw on first down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Cut. 180.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. There's Kraft, the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now you want 180. Cut.
Goff to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The 49ers out to punt this one. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Check out.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. You can stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Mustang 19. Viking 18.
One last throw here for Ward. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it